A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
So try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection, another day.
Let's go. That's so typical. Way overdone, that's so typical. Turn like a gold, that's so typical. Still on it, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so typical.
Let's go now.
Ready? Umbilical, don't wanna push the ouch at the ridicule.
Here we go. Shot.
Visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Come on.
That's so typical. Way overdone, that's so typical. Turn like a gold, that's so typical. Still on it, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So why cut it out like a umbilical? Don't wanna risk the ouch at the
These restless eyes of mine all sitting to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of power, dream hidden, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in a thousand thoughts, I'll walk through north to the voice, get bored. And then there's in the same pin door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm a nasty state, the world is daily. But if I link my dreams, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Go. Hot 70, hot. Let's go now. Here we go. Shot.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You was driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor?
Tag. Cougar, go. Come on, set. Ready. Set. Ready. 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 Here we go. Let go. Set up. Nice. Let's go. 60 by 6. Down. Go. Let's go now. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Come on. Set. Let go.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Please don't mind it, so typical. I wanna talk about it, so typical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk it
It's so typical, the visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning, I'm thankful for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I'm good enough to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrist are great, I'm getting used to change. Restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and show. Glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day I'm cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, no worries daily. But if I let my keys, it goes away down honey lane. I gallop, baby, jet.
takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. Definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick. Booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Inside the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 180. Kings. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
180! Start!
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Pass play coming here. Caught by Deebo Samuel. There he goes on the right side. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He got all on that one, out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Regular!
Baker now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
180! Hey, alert 33!
1st down, here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Commanders 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's rocked, that ball's free. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
What's up?
Irving here from the gun. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead off the turnover.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Finds some space, he's past the 30. I don't know if they're gonna get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Kings! 180! Done!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Regular! What's up?
First and 10, here's Mayfield. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 21-14 our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Up, up.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Pistol. What's that?
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Mayfield to throw again. Short pass brought in, and he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs, instead, they pick up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Mayfield. Has it at the 7. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Outside, this is Ibuka. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
20. What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. On the move, headed right. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You know, these are the types of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Crack all 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers' 41-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Go street. 10 to 60. 10 to 60.
Working now from the gun. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take man.
And in motion, out of the slot.
60 Bobcat. 19 lock. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 1-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
One final shot before the half. Forced out to his right. Got the big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 9-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. That Dragon 6, Cowboy 80.
Now throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for a 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go. Hey, trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw now. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Left thing, 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Hey, Trash. 70 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw it. Rolling into enemy territory. Down to the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
20. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Into a crowd and intercepted! Mike Samba still makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there still reeling from that interception.
Here we go. Here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Quick throw left side complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Terry McLaurin. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Ready.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders Buccaneers kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Irving gets it on the draw. Shoots away from one. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
That drop play comes in the old headset, Kate, and I'll think your risk reward. The risk is I may get hit in the mouth handing it to the running back, but the reward is this thing may pop in the open field for a huge play.
13-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Hit.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They give it to him again. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Get it. 19, 18. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Washington, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. We've set it down from the 37.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw it here on first. He's still going at the 30. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, they'll run. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready? Panther and left, Warrior 70.
Setting up to throw. That's more of the catch out left. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. QB sneak coming, and he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the extra point was made, but after that penalty, they're reconsidering. They're going to try for 2.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that 2-point conversion.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. On the return, this is McCaffrey.
McCaffrey on the return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Cut 19. Got the lead.
Throwing off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Okay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set.
They go with a design keeper. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So first down from the 41.
Ready, go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Go. Warriors. Gravity line.
This time it's a passing play. That's another quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Commanders moments away from a 2-0 start.
Got it. Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. No motion him out of the backfield. From the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Okay, ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Let go.
They'll run here on first down. Still has some space inside the... By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
Yeah.